A very good evening. From stories around the world to stories here at home, this is the National News Broadcast. I'm Vidushni Sadish Kumar.
I'm Avin Hettiarachi and here are today's headlines. Tree planting Nakat tomorrow at 6:40 a.m. Distribution of 5,000 rupee allowance continues. Kaumini Tatsarani bags the 2021 Rupavahini Rukirula title. Arrangements underway to appoint Ranil Wickramasinghe as UNP Nationalist MP.
In your local stories this evening, tree planting has become a latest event in the Sinhala and Tamil New Year Nakat Settuva. This Nakat will be observed tomorrow morning. Tree planting will be observed at auspicious time 6:40 a.m. This ritual should be carried out facing the east. Sri Lanka is comprised of 3 million family units, and if the majority of families is joined with this mission, a large extent of area can be brought under tree planting. This program is carried out by the Ministry of Environment with the support of Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa handed over a sandalwood plant to Minister of Environment Mahinda Amaravira at the Carlton residence in Tangol. The main ceremony of tree planting will be held in Agunukula Palace.
The distribution of 5,000 rupee allowances for Samurdhi and other low-income groups continued island-wide. This program is being carried out in collaboration with the Presidential Task Force for Economic Revival and the Elimination of Poverty, led by Basil Rajapaksa and the Department of Samurdhi Development. Samurdhi officials and Graman Glidaris were present at Polonnaruwa district to distribute the allowances today. So far, 330 million rupees have been distributed among 66,000 individuals. The Galle District Secretary Kamal Ranasinghe said so far 98,000 recipients have been granted this allowance. He added that some of 200,000 individuals have earmarked to benefit under this program. Those who are unable to claim this allowance can do so tomorrow. The distribution of 5,000 allowance in Valimada Divisional Secretariat carried out on the 12th and 13th April respectively. 10,205 families in 64 Gramanidla divisions received the allowance as of today. In Batiklo district, 47,247 individuals received the 5,000 allowance. As a matter of fact, an elderly woman of 104 years old had claimed the allowance. The distribution of 5,000 allowance in Nividigalda electorate was held under the presence of State Minister Janaka Vakumbra. State Minister Shahan Semasinghe said the government is making every effort to distribute 5,000 rupee allowance without any interruption.
Ms. Kaumini Tatsarani of Gampaha district was crowned as 2021 Rupavahini Rukumariya. 2021 Ru Kirula beauty pageant was held at the SLRC Studio 3 yesterday. Meanwhile, the New Year celebrations of Rupavahini were held at its premises as well as Apegama in Battaramulla. The Nakat ceremonies, starting work and partaking of meals were observed in the presence of SLRC Chairman Dr. Nihal Jayatilaka, Director General Ajit Naragala and Board Member Prasanna Heen Nayaka. 9 out of 10,000 contestants were selected for the finals. Since February, they were briefed on several topics such as personality development, dancing and entertainment. The event was held under the strict health guidelines. Apart from the main event, several mini beauty pageants were also held.
අවසන් මහා තරගයට අමතරව අලු තරග 8ක් යටතේද ජයග්‍රාහිකාවන් තෝරා ගනු ලැබුවා.
ගම්මානේ අසිරිය ඔබට දැනෙනවාදෝ රන් කරල් පැසිලා මේ මහා පොළොවේ ගත වැකි දහදිය පොළොවේ මුතු බින්දු මතකද ඒ
The director of International Beauty Queen Pageant, Lo Ching Wong, choreographer Dr. Channa Vijayawardena, 2005 Miss Sri Lanka Roseanne Dias, 2016 Mrs. Beauty Queen Udari Pereira, veteran beautician Samantha Gunasekara and senior marketing manager of Maliban Biscuits Company Limited, Kushani Peris, functioned as the panel of judges.
අලෙවි කළමනාකාරිණී කුෂානි පීරිස් යන මහත්ම මහත්මීන් විනිශ්චය මණ්ඩලය ලෙස ක්‍රියා කළා.
මානක ඉන්න කොටත් හිත පිරනවා පිනැති මේ පින්වර රූමත්කම කවුද තුන්නේ නොලාස්වි මානක ඉන්න කොටත් හිත පිරනවා පිනැති මේ පින්වර රූමත්කම කවුද තුන්නේ නොලාස්වි.
Miss Imesha Tatsarni, who represented the Kurunegala district, was able to become most popular contestant. She was selected based on SMS vote. Second runner-up of the Rukumaria title went to Miss Malki Dulanjali of Gampaha district. Mishara Suryarachi of Kandy district became the first runner-up of the Rukumaria.
Rupavahini Aurudu Kumariya lesa
2019 Rukumaria title holder, prominent actress Miss Netmi Rochelle, crowned the 2021 Rukumaria Kaumini Tatsarni.
2021 රූපවාහිනී අවුරුදු කුමරිය කිරුළ දිනාගත් කෞමිනි තත්සරණිට ජයග්‍රාහී කිරුළ පළදවනු ලැබුවේ 2019 වසරේ රූකුමරිය කිරුළ හිමි කරගත් ජනප්‍රිය රංගන ශිල්පිනී නෙත්මි රොසෙල් මෙනවිය විසින්.
Several distinguished invitees, including the Director General of Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation, Ajit Naragala, members of the Board of Directors of the Rupavahini, members of the senior management and sponsors participated at this event.
සංස්ථාවේ ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ කළමනාකාරීත්වය මේ අවස්ථාවට සහභාගී වුණා.
පින්බර වූ ගම්මානට පායන සඳරු ඇති නෙත්මානක ඉන්න කොටත් හිත පිරනවා පිනැති මේ පින්බර රූමත්කම කවුද.
The Sri Lanka Transport Board says arrangements have been made to operate an additional fleet of 1,200 buses per day to provide transport facilities for those who had visited their native places to celebrate the New Year festival. A special operation room has been set up at Peta Central Bus Stand to coordinate the operation. This service will be effective until the 21st of April.
Several events were held to mark the Sinhala and Tamil New Year island-wide. So many events are scheduled to take place during this week. The wife of Prime Minister, Mrs. Shiranthi Rajapaksa, participated Alut Aurudu Ganudenu ceremony held at the Tangal Bank of Ceylon. Bank of Ceylon Deputy General Manager of the Marketing Division, HPK Silva, and BOC Southern Province Assistant General Manager KAA Karunaratna and other officials participated at this event.
The Health Ministry has issued 30 health guidelines to be observed during the Ramadan fasting period. According to Health Ministry guidelines, this is being said. Also, the National Chamber of Exporters for Sri Lanka, in partnership with Sri Lanka Embassy, United States, recently conducted a webinar on improving Sri Lanka's market access to the US, growing beyond. The webinar focused on the evolving trends in the US market and strategies to assist the Sri Lankan exporters in navigating through challenges and overcoming bottlenecks. Over 40 Sri Lankan registered exporters engaged with 10 selected business entrepreneurs by Sri Lanka Embassy in the United States during the webinar. Following the state-level interactions, the recently constituted Overseas Sri Lankan Network, the inauguration session, Sri Lanka's ambassador to the USA, Ravinatha R. Singh, said that while increasing the value of apparel to export to US, a concerted effort is being paid presently to make diversifying the export product to basket to US. He noted that Sri Lanka has a share of 26.3% of all exports to the United States, and the product's basket to the US has been made a meager diversification. It was also noted that the embassy has been reaching out to Sri Lankan community in the US and to Americans who are interested in doing business with Sri Lanka and helping them identify the products which they should be importing from Sri Lanka to the US. Furthermore, an increased production of some of these products could also encourage greater US investment to Sri Lanka, he added. The discussion that followed focused on obstacles faced by importers when importing from Sri Lanka, including quality assurance, pricing, promotion, communication, and shipping and logistics. Also, the need for adaptation of largely e-commerce marketing strategies to increase exports was also discussed at the discussion. The discussion also focused on the prospects for collaboration between the National Chamber of Exporters and the reactivated US Sri Lanka Chamber of Commerce.
Well, now with regards to a Corona local update, Health Ministry has issued 30 health guidelines to be observed during the Ramadan festival period. According to the Health Ministry guidelines, individuals above 18 years of age are eligible to take part in religious activities in the mosques during the Ramadan period, and they should maintain minimum distance of 1 meter between two individuals. Only 100 individuals are permitted to take part in any religious congregations. The members of the Mosque Trust Board should make arrangements to observe the health guidelines. The number of recoveries from COVID-19 has reached 92,308. It is a percentage of 96.29. Another 2,948 patients are undergoing treatment. Another 127 COVID-19 patients were detected in the island today. 157 patients were fully recovered and discharged from the hospitals. A program of distribution of gift packs to COVID-19 patients was held at the Colombo East Base Hospital yesterday. This event was organized by the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation, Independent Television Network and Cargill's PLC. Director General of SLBC, Chandrapala Liyanage, Director of the Colombo East Base Hospital, Dr. Priyantha Karunaratna, and officials of the respective organizations took part in this event. A similar program was held at the Teldania Base Hospital in the Kandy district under the guidance of Minister of Mass Media Dr. Keheliya Rambukwalla.
The United National Party chairman Vajirabhayawardena revealed that the UNP's leader Ranil Wickremesinghe will be appointed as its nationalist MP to the parliament. He revealed this at a media briefing held in Galle yesterday. United National Party chairman Vajirabhayawardena said that the party has decided to unanimously nominate its nationalist MP of its leader Ranil Wickremesinghe to the parliament. There is no dispute in this decision. He added that people who believe in the different political ideologies think that Ranil Wickremesinghe should represent the parliament. He said that within a couple of months Ranil Wickremesinghe will go to the parliament.
Minister of Power Dallas Alhapermis says So far, 12,715 houses have been provided with electricity under the program of Data Elia, which was launched by his ministry on March 20th. It has been revealed in a press statement that at least 600 connections were provided within a day since it was launched. Electricity supply was provided to 12,715 households which had completed internal wiring free of charge. Minister Dallas Alhaperma extended his gratitude towards Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa for allocating necessary funds from the last budget. He also mentioned the service rendered by the Presidential Task Force led by its chairman Basil Rajapaksa. He said that the Samud recipients would make necessary arrangements to carry out the wiring of their abodes in a rapid manner.
During the new year, 121 traffic accidents have been reported. Motorcycle accidents have dominated this year's accidents. However, police had taken enough measures to curtail traffic accidents during the new year period. Police media spokesman DIG Adit Rohana said that 12 out of 121 road accidents had occurred in highways. 10 out of 14 deaths have been reported during the past 24 hours. 74 individuals were injured during the last 24 hours. Majority of these victims can become paralyzed. Motorcycle riders have been contributed immensely for road accidents. We were able to arrest 758 drunken drivers yesterday alone. That's it for tonight's English News Update. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Good night.